Hi, my name is Ryan,
And I'm Brian.
And I'm Aiden.
and this is our project about galactosemia.
Hi, my name is Aiden Garneri, and I'm here to talk about galactosemia. Galactosemia is a rare genetic condition that prevents the cell to produce enzymes that break down galactose. These are three types of galactosemia. Type 1 is the most severe, type 2 and 3 are less common but less deadly. This is Dr. Song, and he'll be talking to us about galactosemia. Where does galactosemia take place in the cell?
Well, if a person has galactosemia, they have mutated DNA, which is in the nucleus, and they won't be able to produce ribosomes correctly.
What happens to a person if they have galactosemia and they consume galactose?
Well, their bodies won't be able to break down the galactose correctly, so it just piles up in their body and creates waste.
What happens to the enzyme if galactosemia is present? Right.
Well, if they have type 1 galactosemia, then they won't be able to produce the enzymes at all, which means more waste. If they have galactosemia type 2 or 3, they have a deficiency in their enzymes, which means they won't be able to break down galactose fast enough like a normal enzyme.
Thank you, Dr. Song. According to the research, the DNA will always be mutated during mitosis, and the enzymes that break down galactose will always be defective. Brian Mendez' daughter is suffering from galactosemia. He will now inform us about how galactosemia affected his daughter. Mr. Mendez, what happens during mitosis if a person has galactosemia?
Well, the chromosomes containing the mutated DNA will continue to multiply, which either slows down or stops lactase enzymes.
What about protein synthesis?
Since enzymes are protein, the body will continue to make defective galactose.
Thank you, Mr. Mendez. Because galactosemia is genetically passed down, the DNA is always mutated, which causes the cells that replicate during meiosis to always have the galactosemia trait. Galactosemia is an autosomal recessive gene, which means that two copies of abnormal genes must be present for galactosemia to be active. Galactosemia is usually from a carrier. Galactosemia is caused by deficiency in the GALC1, GAL-E, or GAL-T genes. The mutation in these genes causes the production of galactose enzyme to slow down or stop. Mr. Mendez will inform us about galactosemia. Mr. Mendez, how is your daughter handling galactosemia?
Well, it turns out both me and my wife each have an abnormal gene in the GLK1 gene. My daughter's on a strict no galactase diet. She seems fine physically, but because of galactosemia, she is constantly tired. She also has some learning abilities.
Mr. Mendez, can you go in more detail what exactly goes inside the cell during meiosis in your daughter?
My daughter has the mutated GLK1 gene in every cell in her body. Of course, it's only active in specific parts.
This is Gavin. He is 7 years old and has been tested positive for galactosemia soon after birth. His mother breastfed Gavin until he suddenly fell ill. The milk wasn't broken down properly, which resulted in Gavin having dangerous waste piling up in his body. His liver was swollen by the time his parents got him to the hospital. He became sleepy, his skin color changed to a hint of orange, and he was sleeping most of the day. Without eating much, Gavin was released and was assigned on a strict soy diet. Usually doctors test the child for galactosemia, which it already was too late. Thank you for listening about the dangerous but unseen disease dubbed galactosemia. This is Aiden Garneri signing off.